with 32, and you helped me out. Shout out to you.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
Welcome to my hat falling off and to Puro Pinche Sports. I'm your host, Jose Garza. Sorry for the late delay, guys. We've been having technical difficulties this whole time. Trust me, it's the hat. It's not catching the antenna of the Wi-Fi signal. I swear to God.
Yes.
That's what must be it.
Yes.
Alex, you like my hat? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't
you
gorgeous,
look like Gilly.
Ah,
Ah,
not a compliment.
you racist. You
Well,
sicko.
okay. All right. Let's go that route.
Yeah, there you go. Angel's already been waiting. He says his goats are back. What's up, man? Oh, good Lord. Who's having SOS? Alex, be a professional.
How
Can we
dare
be
you, Alex?
professionals here?
That was very uncomfortable for my ears.
Oh,
Just
my
so you know.
God.
Just so you know.
I care about our children, so
I
I have the.
I don't care about
I have the
children.
alert.
That makes you
Okay.
feel better?
Come on, Jose. Well, I'm back on Alex's side, so.
Well, that's your fault. Yeah.
Yeah, good choice.
Well, anyways, guys, we're here tonight to talk about some running backs. Now, obviously, last week we ranked our 1 through 40 quarterbacks for final rankings of the season. Tonight, I know we're a little late, so we'll go as quickly as we can. We'll do our running backs. Angel, he says we're better than ESPN. I hope you agree that we are, because we did put Dak at 4 last week, and we know how much you love yourself some Dak.
Stick around, Javante. We might have some respect for him.
Might not. We'll let you know. It ain't gonna look as crisp and clean as last week's episode, so guys, bear with us. We're gonna try to make it work. I'm sorry for the fuzzy pictures, but guys, are you ready? We have 44 running backs to rank.
Yeah,
Not 40, 44.
44. That's actually surprising. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
totally
we
ready.
had like I told everybody, the order is all RB1s, so 32 teams, each respective ones, and then y'all can send 8 guys that y'all want to shout out. We agreed on 6 people, and then totally went all sideways with 4 others. So that's where we're at here.
I have 2 quarterbacks in there.
Yeah, and then I kicked them out. He
No
tried to
way.
put quarterbacks.
No,
He tried to put
Chi-Town.
quarterbacks.
What's up, man? You just gotta be different, huh?
That's really what it is.
No answer. I respect that.
He's still munching. That's why he's not answering you. He needed that afternoon snack after that long day.
Long day, back day. Hey, that's a taxing day, right? I respect.
Ichi, who this? Who you? Welcome aboard.
Welcome
Subscribe.
aboard. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, let's get to it. Number 44. He hails from Houston, Texas. Well, at least that's what he played for last year. Now I just gotta find this damn picture. You see this dang thing overlay? I can't find diddly with these little damn pictures.
All right, you're gonna put the number 1 for number 30, 41, whatever.
Is this 40. It? There. Oh no, that's not right. That's the other guy. Where's the other guy? Oh, damn it. This is so unprofessional.
Yeah,
I am so unprofessional.
It's all right. This normally doesn't happen, everybody.
No, it doesn't. This is horrible. Well, anyways, number 44 is Nick Chubb, and I'll find this picture eventually. But anyways, number 44 is Nick Chubb. He got a vote from who gave him a vote? Alex, you gave him a vote? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think I did.
So nice of you to do that. Why'd you give him a vote out of all the other potential guys out there?
Well, I could have put Josh Allen in there, but you told me no quarterbacks.
Why do you want to put quarterbacks in a running back rankings?
Because he was a better running back than Nick Chubb.
Okay, so
that's funny. And he probably has an argument.
There we go. I mean, it's not wrong, but at the same time, like we're not. No, I said RB1s 32, and then 8 RB2s. Come on, man, you can't.
I like that. I like that. Out the box. That's what Alex.
You see, now you've started something. Angel says running back is GOAT Dak. That's the best running back. Yeah. You see this is why I don't want that.
Man, this guy has I respect the loyalty out of you, Sir Angel.
The hard on for Dak is real, and we gotta respect it somehow.
I respect it, man. Surely do.
I don't know what's going on in New York. Anyways, guys, number 43, it's Aaron Jones Sr. That one, I believe, got a vote from Milton.
Whoa.
Only 1 vote.
Dang. He did
No love for
okay.
him.
Okay.
Well, K does not give you anything higher than that.
Well, okay. All right. Fair enough.
All right, this could be a picture of Jordan Mason. Let's find out. Nope. Yep, it is. I knew it. You see what I mean? So unorganized. I'm disgusting. What can I say, guys? There we go. He's there. That's the right man. Milton, the hairline is crisp.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brother Angel. Finally
All
got
right.
to hear.
With a single vote, Kenneth Walker. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? Kenneth Gainwell is
Okay.
number is number 42.
Gainwell. I don't think I put him out there, huh?
No, Alex did. I was looking at the stats, and you know what? Alex is probably right. We should probably all
Yeah,
respect,
I
give us
think
some more
so.
love to get Kenneth Gainwell.
I agree. I do agree. He had an okay year. Very.
Mhm.
He was productive when he needed to be.
In the
Oh,
passing game.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. 100%. That counts.
That matters, bro. Especially when well, a lot of players suck, and you don't have any freaking receivers because you trade your next best receiver to the other conference because you didn't want to pay him. Oof. How do y'all feel? George Pickens should stay in Dallas? Should leave? What are we thinking?
I hope he stays.
Yeah, I think it's a win-win for everybody for George Pickens to stay in Dallas. 100%. For him, for Dallas, for Cowboy fans, for the offense, for people watching, everything. It's all positive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if they do end up signing him, dude, like after like all the stuff we said about Jerry, like that's probably like one of the best signings he's had. And
I mean, we can still say it about Jerry. He
Yeah,
still got
because
rid of Micah.
the offense is going to look great, but it's only,
It doesn't
only saying so
forgive
much.
Jerry, brother. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it does not forgive what Jerry did.
Selling tickets, though, Chi-Town has a point. Selling
Is that-
tickets. If he does the George Pickens, he re-signs him. Yeah, that's all he cares about. That's kind of the fact about it at that
Dak
point.
carried George Pickens. Wow.
Angel, all right.
And F Seattle says Marco Mariotti. Okay. All
Cool, man.
right.
I'm over it now, so appreciate that though.
It's not the worst loss we've taken. We've taken worse. Number 41. Whoa, I'm losing my mind here, guys. It is RJ Harvey. I'm the only one that gave him that vote. Am I crazy, guys, for giving RJ Harvey some love?
Nah, he was productive in the passing game for sure. But running the ball, pure running, period, was just really not good at all or effective.
He is a Niners fan, Marco. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Nice, bro.
Y'all will be back, all right?
Yeah. Trust me, Milton loves you. Milton will support your
I'll
prettiness.
support you. Yes, I sure will, man.
Even though we all know the MVP of that team is TMC.
Yeah, I do too. And I think he probably does too.
Yeah. All right, number 40. Number 40, gentlemen. Rashad White. He also got a vote from me. I think he's just a single vote. Didn't get anyone else to vote for him.
Yeah, passing game Merchant was decently efficient when Bucky was out, but yeah, I'm not.
He didn't capitalize on his opportunity.
The moment, right? I agree.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill got to go to the Broncos. Does he? I mean, he doesn't got to go.
He doesn't have to, and that would be super interesting, though.
Of all the teams, right? Hey, dude. The
Hey.
great Tom Brady grew up watching Montana. Exactly. That's why I have Montana still as the second greatest all-time quarterback.
For sure.
Like, I'm not throwing him behind Patrick Mahomes like other people are.
No.
Like I ain't there yet.
Not yet.
No, sir. There's Joe 4-0. All right, guys. Well, and the last guy that only got one single vote, and this came from Milton. I don't know if I'll be able to find the picture in time. It is. Oh, there it is. Cam Scattaboo.
Yeah, I just had to. When Chi-Town, you could respect this. When Jose said, just give any other people some shout outs, I said, I got to give this brother a shout out, man. He was too fun. Too fun for when it lasted.
I don't know why people said that his game wouldn't translate to the NFL. And then people try to come after me like, oh, you're just saying that because you went off of the Texas game. I'm like, no, I've known Scattaboo's status since he stepped foot in Arizona. He went to Sacramento State, JUCO, and then whenever He got an opportunity. He signed with Arizona State. I only knew about him because my little brother is actually a big fan of Arizona State, and he told me that Cam Scatterboo uh, was signing from Sacramento, and he was pretty good. So we just started watching him. He's one hell of a running back.
Just realized I can't really move my head too much, otherwise this thing starts falling off.
Yes.
So-
So I say you got to compose yourself. Yeah.
I can't. I'm crazy. All right, guys. Well, now we're getting into some of the 32 RB1s. Angels got
Do
big
it.
ones. Broncos don't really have a wide receiver one. Tyree probably won a Super Bowl. Broncos are his best shot.
Or Kansas City. If he does want to go back to Kansas, that's still a good shot.
Kansas ain't gonna win next year. They're not
I-
gonna win
but-
this year. I
but
think. I
it's-
think.
I agree,
Is that-
but it's still a chance with Pat Mahomes, right?
Ooh, all right. Keep that off now because that's gonna keep falling. I can't do it. I can't. Gotta adjust my
I
seat.
knew it. I knew it. Yeah.
Oh well, lasted for a good while. All right, guys. Entering that number 38.
38.
Michael Carter. We don't gotta talk much about it.
We
Everyone died in Arizona.
We don't. Yeah. Respect. But
Yeah,
Trey Benson, get better, dude.
yeah.
I like
James
those
Conner,
jerseys.
the tortilla ones.
I don't know why people make fun of that. That jersey's pretty sick.
I like it too. It just looks like a tortilla. All right, number 37. If you zoom in, if you look at the dang thing, that's what
I get it. I
looks-
get it. I know it's funny. Go ahead.
37. Alvin Kamara, who absolutely did nothing this year.
What a
Man.
garbage bag.
What happened? What happened? Did he give up?
Yes, yeah,
he
he
did.
gave up. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he did.
I think he went on record, right, saying that.
Yeah, he was like, if you trade me, I'll retire. So don't
I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember that. Golly, Alvin Kamara. I mean, one of the biggest what if running backs of our generation.
Everyone was like, "Oh, he's just like CMC. They have the same numbers. If you just look at it, it's like dude's never hit 1,000 yards
I
rushing.
know,
Everything came from like the scrimmage yardage and all that. That like no.
but what could have been? He could have been. They just need to frame it differently. He could have been another.
Yeah,
C-Mac.
Josh Gordon could have been something.
Right,
too, but,
right.
you know.
He's one of those, man.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
36. Kareem Hunt, who wasn't even the most impressive running back on that team. It was Patrick Mahomes himself.
Yep.
But he
Shit.
doesn't. But we don't put running backs on the RB list.
Yep. This is the
I
bottom.
remember-
This is the bottom.
I remember some
Right.
people were all happy whenever they signed them. Like, oh my God, thank God. We want more help. Garbage bag.
Yeah, they don't understand what time does. I guess I don't know.
Marco.
Man, he's not even here to defend himself now. Shit. All right. Number 35. I believe I got the right picture. Woody Marks.
35.
Andy's toy was way at the bottom already. Bottom of the treasure
That's
chest.
so funny. Oh man, man, y'all got to go back to that episode right when Cody said something about that. Jose, be my witness. I said you don't want to do that. You need. You should stop right now. I'm trying to be graceful. Like, yo, this is a bad take, and you don't want to be part of it. He did. He stood
Woody
10
Marks,
toes behind
Woody Marks ran 120 on the Steelers. He's gonna run all over you. Playoff Woody. Love you, Cody.
Mhm.
Jeffrey Lujan, aka Jeff D, as in these nuts. Cade Cunningham, more like Cade Cunning loser. I love that guy.
What's up with him? Like, I think he just like hates everybody that plays against the Spurs.
That's exactly what Jeff does.
That's so crazy.
Cunningham. Where did Ham and Loser? How did those even soliloquize at all?
San Antonio.
Don't you insult my boy? He's a happy man. Alex, stop acting like San Antonio's the worst. You don't even know.
Yeah, I do know. I've been like all over this country. Actually, San Antonio is probably one of the worst cities. I've
This
been.
country,
Hey,
you've
shame
spent
on
an
you.
equal
How-
amount of time.
How dare you, Chi-Town? How dare
Yeah.
you?
It is. I mean, I've been everywhere. When I was younger, we would go like to a lot of different states, and we'll travel a lot. San Antonio is probably one of the worst ones.
Get out of here, dude.
I swear. Have you
Yeah.
ever been anywhere else, Milton, besides like here?
Mhm.
Where?
Mhm. Like cities or states, or
Cities.
what do you mean? Like
State.
visiting, yeah, I've been to a couple places visiting, but never lived anywhere else. So
Okay,
visiting's a bit different. Visiting,
what other city have you visited?
visited like Denver. I went to Colorado Springs. Went to Georgia, so I went to Atlanta, some other little small city. Went to Ohio. There's
Oh,
two
never mind.
places.
Ohio's the worst.
Oh my god.
Sweet. I had a terrible experience. It was super cold. I really wanted to feel the snow, but I never realized how terrible it was
Ohio's bad.
until
Yeah.
Ohio.
Good job, guys. So proud of you.
Oh,
Shitting on everybody, Alex.
that sounded so good.
He's just here to shit on everybody. He hates San Antonio so much he still lives 40 minutes away from it. All right, number 34, Kamani Vidal. If I
Okay.
can find the damn picture, I swear to God,
I
I'd
think
be happy.
I think he was respectable for what he did. He had a couple of them games that were like, oh man, look at Vidal. So give him some
There you go.
respect for that.
Alex, how you feel? Good respect, fine, whatever.
Yeah, I think. I mean, he's probably going to be the RB2 there, anyways.
Yeah, rookie contract,
So-
I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Good night, son.
Dang,
Good night, Papi.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, come here. Mother, you go. Speak to Santo. Amen. Bye. All right. Number 33, fellas. It is RB1 of Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It is Bucky Irvin.
Who ranked him the highest?
Yeah.
Oh. Alex, you ranked them at 34.
Okay.
I ranked them at 35.
Okay. I was high on him.
Milton was 28.
Dang.
Milton, you were a little you're too high for that one.
That's
did not do good.
crazy. I know, but it's actually wild that I thought I was gonna get hate for that. And on my paper, I have him 31. I might have tweaked it late, but he wasn't good. So we all agree
Okay.
there.
So hold on. I had Woody Marks at above him.
Yeah, you did.
One spot above him.
But I had Woody Marks bottom 4.
That's okay. This will probably be better. I'm gonna have mine out just to see where I have them, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
of course.
Okay, got you.
All right. So next one is number 32, the rookie RB1 for the Chargers, Marion Hampton.
Okay. I had him pretty low because of lack of play, I
Me
believe
too.
so.
You
And
had him at
he-
27.
And he wasn't really the same on the field anyway. So I think it was unnecessary play.
You had him the highest, Milton. You had him at 27. I had him at 33, and Alex had him at 36.
Damn. I think I gave him respect because he started. I don't know what I
So
can't believe I'm
this is where I think me and you, Alex, we spread our RB2s evenly. When Milton sent me the list, or we talked about it, he was like, all right, put all 32 guys on there, or all 32 RB1s. Then between Woody Marks and Kareem Hunt, he put all 8 of his votes. So people got elevated for nothing.
That's on me, guys. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes.
What up, Joe? He says Vidal or Hampton. Well, Vidal got ranked 34 and Hampton got ranked 32 overall.
And I think that would be correct.
My
Future-wise.
signed Dak jersey got Geno Smith intercepted by a Jet, which is the closest thing the Jets will ever getting a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Wow, that was great.
I love it.
You're a poet, Angel. That's what you are, dude.
He didn't even know it. All right, at number 31, it is. I don't know if he's RB2 or RB1, but it's Ramondre Stevenson. Because we don't know what we're doing sometimes with our coaching as far as who's the guy.
I mean, really.
Stick a fork in him.
Well, sure, but I mean, I think he has. I think
he
he
has-
has miles left.
Yeah, he led us in the freaking playoffs.
Yes, I just
Yeah,
don't.
but when you force feed him, of course he's gonna have more.
Should have
more
force feeding
yards.
Travion, but I don't know what happened there.
it seems like when we force feed one or the other than I think that one game, Ramondre's been a bit more steady and consistent this year.
Did Shakespeare really die? No, you're still here, Angel.
All right. Okay. He's
All
getting
right, number 30.
real deep, real deep.
I ranked Stevenson at 32.
I ranked
I
him
had
at
him at
24. I had him
yeah.
high.
I had him like around there, I think.
No, you had him at 34. I told you. You put
34?
all your RB2s low as hell.
Sorry.
I put him at 24 because
Wait.
he did his job.
When you told me it was 40, that it threw me off. Y'all could see this. Okay, good. Let's go.
All right, number 30. Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the Giants, stepping up after Cam went down to get another shot. Don't think he won the job, but I think he stays RB2 at New York.
For sure.
Yeah, he got really lucky.
Easy.
Yeah,
He did.
he wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah,
and then Trey really would have lost that bet with you.
dude. Trey really thought that this guy was gonna be like the guy for them. I'm like, no.
It's because Jeff got in his ear about that one.
What a call from you. I forgot about that, Chi-Town.
Four fifth round pick. Yeah.
What a call, man.
I picked him up in my dynasty league. I was like,
Good call. I think so.
Joe says, where would you start the buck for Brandon Aubrey? Cowboys supposedly offering 7 to 8 mil, and he wants more. He might deserve more. And that's the problem.
I mean, right, 9 or 10. That's about it. Whatever the top of the line is, a little bit under that.
Yeah,
because he's missed a couple too. He ain't perfect.
Number 29. Actually, you can argue tied for 28, but it just depends how you feel. Anyways, it is Jordan Mason. Again, sorry for the ugly pictures. Don't know what happened. But Jordan Mason is here. Yeah.
That's all right.
I got him at 30.
Jordan Mason. I don't know what I was.
You're 25.
Okay.
A little too generous.
Sure, maybe.
Yeah, a little generous. Number 28, RB2 for the Rams, Blake Corum.
Whoa.
I got him at 25.
I think I was bad on him.
I had 30. Well, yes, like I said, all your guys are going to be in the 30s.
Yeah.
You had him 35. I had him 23.
Dang.
Dude.
I messed it up.
Man.
He stepped up in the second half of the season for the
He
Rams
did.
and really helped out a lot.
He was very efficient too. That's my bad.
When his number was called is whenever it's not like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
When his number was called, he was playing really good. So,
oh yeah,
he was another running back. I also said that was going to be one that's going to shine in the NFL.
He took a while though because his blocking wasn't there, and
then he was playing behind
Kyron.
Yeah.
No, what do you have this year?
I think Corum should be taking the job. As crazy as that sounds, because Kyron was Mr. Efficient this last year, and he's always been that. But I see a little bit more pop in Corum.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we'll see.
No disrespect.
Who's your RB champion winning running back? Who's that? Marmandre? Tyrone Tracy? Says Bucker got him is getting 6.4 mil. Well, yeah, but Bucker's not that good.
Yeah, he gets more than Butker.
Yeah.
Butker used to be the man.
Angel says, Joe, they can put Dak at kicker and they'll be okay. Corum might take the job by next season. Maybe. It just depends. If they don't want to keep
by next season's
around.
A bit of a stretch, but we'll see.
And Tracy won me the title. Okay. Yeah. I think you got a solid week 17.
Yeah.
All right. Going to number 27 now. With the party, what's going to be an ugly picture as well. It's Bill. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Number 27.
I have him at 26.
You had him.
I had him at 30. Milton at 26 as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I had him at 30. He had higher expectations, kind of like sucked right in the middle. So kept them low. All right, number 26. It is, I think this is the right guy. Hope I'm putting the right picture up. David Montgomery.
Ooh.
This one feels a little low, but I feel like this is all Milton's fault.
Yeah, that's probably
A solid 36 for Milton. Let's just
Wait a
go with that,
second.
Alex.
Wait.
What?
Hey,
No way.
I messed up, Alex. Remember, we already went over this. But I also don't think he was how high was he on y'all's?
I got him at 24.
I had him at 20.
20. I think 2024 is a little bit too high for him though as well. I think I was a bit unfair. Yes, I agree. But I mean, he wasn't really that good this year.
Let's look
I
at
think
his
he was better than Corum.
Better than Corum for sure. I think I had Corum really bad too, though.
Not as bad as you did. Well, like you had him ahead one spot ahead of Monty.
Okay, so I messed up there for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
So yeah, Monty didn't get 1,000 scrimmage yards. He got 716 with rushing with 192, receiving with 8 total touchdowns. So I don't know. I mean, he plays for Detroit. You know how their offense is. You know, so.
He averaged like 40 yards a carry. I mean, 40 yards a game. So
did I put Dak at 1? No, I didn't put Dak at 1. I put him in my top 4.
Yeah,
top 3 last week.
I think so. Definitely top 5. But
he was top. Yeah, at least he was number 4 last week. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Do not hate me, Angel. You know you love it. All right. Number 25. Oh, I'm not gonna find this picture. I already know it. I don't know the picture back in my head. Maybe it's Kyle Monungai.
You can't find Kyle Monungai. He looks like just put a Ninja Turtle.
That's
Dog,
pretty,
I am looking through 44
accurate.
little pictures. Milton, can you see him? Because I can't see him.
Nah, I'm not
exactly.
Even stress myself.
Kyle Monungai.
I know who Kyle Monungai
What a
is.
beast from fucking Rutgers.
Yeah, what the heck? Where the heck did he come from?
Rutgers. Just like
okay.
Just like Isaiah Pacheco.
No, well, I mean, like rhetorically, I guess. My bad.
Oh, you weren't literal?
Yeah, sorry, no. But yeah, I did not see that coming. I don't know if you did, Chi-Town, as that's your team, but I did not see him becoming a threat like he became at all.
I think by week 5, I was like, okay, maybe this guy's gonna make a splash. It was too late. By everyone already picked him up.
Yeah, Ben Johnson started giving him the ball a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, that 1-2 punch with him and Swift, it was crazy.
There we go. Got him. Guys, gentlemen, just got him.
There he is.
Adam at 22.
I'll say, just so you know, I'll be praying for you to be on the Raiders. Fuck no, you freaking crazy lunatic.
What the hell is going on?
What do you guys rank Monungai?
Well, you know, Milton, I'm at low at 32. I put him at 26.
Damn. I really messed that up. The last part, adding the last 8, I really messed that up.
Just put him anywhere.
He was beating what's the name? Jenkins what's the name? Jenkins and then what's the name? Genty in like the first couple of weeks of the season. And of course, well, Genty's an RB1, so he got a lot of touches, so he started spreading away. But as far as running back rookies, he was leading for with yards, and then I think yards per carry for a really long time.
Yards per carry compared to Ashton Genty and Judkins just off top of the dome. He definitely had a bit. He was more efficient than both of them per carry.
Angel, chill out. Or maybe at Fort Dix, where Diddy's at.
Okay.
Chill out, Angel. Chill out.
What's going on?
Oh, so stupid. Read that shit. Don't forget to like the video. Number 24, gentlemen. A Super Bowl champion. Zach Charbonnet. Who may argue the real RB1 in Seattle.
Yeah, we all know that's wrong now. Oh, I'm so happy that now they can put this to bed. No matter what happens. Just put that to bed.
I have him at 23.
Cool. Yo, Alex, don't twist me. That would have been number 3. Hey, man, he was part of a Super Bowl winning team. What could I say? That would have been something.
Milton put him at 33.
Yeah, I'm not even mad at that one.
He was my highest RB2. He was at 19 for me. Don't hate. Don't hate on the greatness.
There's no way.
Don't hate on the greatness.
He was higher than Travion for you?
Well, Travion's not RB2. He's RB1. But
okay. Yeah. He is. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. All right. Why the freak is Diddy 1 hour away from my house? to see you.
Well,
That's what,
isn't he in jail?
exactly. It's 1 hour away from him.
Ah,
23 is Cleveland Browns rookie, Quinshawn Judkins.
that's a fair
Oh.
shot, right? I think
No,
he was not.
24. I can almost say that.
He got a lot of
23.
touches. He didn't get a lot of breakaway plays, but I don't think he fumbled once. So that's good for a rookie.
Yeah. 23, sorry. Yeah, right. 23. And that's where he was. So no arguments there, right, guys? So we've not really had any debates other than Milton hating all RB2s.
Yeah, and that's on me. I don't actually hate all of them. That's on me.
The rest of the way, it's all RB1s. So
All right.
then now we can really criticize Milton for what he did.
Yes. Come at me, please.
All right. At number 22, Denver's RB1, J.K. Dobbins. It would have been a lot higher had he been able to play all season.
Come on, yeah. Yeah, he's high on my list because what the heck? J.K. Dobbins killed it.
Yeah, you have him at 15, while me and Alex have him at 27 and 28, respectively.
He killed it.
He killed it when he was there, but he wasn't there long enough for me to be like, yeah. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Milton?
I do, but let me see how many games he played real quick.
9, half the season, or 10
9
if you want.
Yeah, it's like half the season. Yeah, fair enough.
Angel was directing this to you, Milton. Milton, if Jose or Alex say anything about that, I need you to dye their hair pink and blue for me. I trust you. Don't fail me, Big Dicky.
What the hell?
Yo,
anybody know who that is?
This guy, I have no idea.
I don't know, but I'm okay with the loyalty here. He's loyal.
Yeah.
He's subscribed to us. You accept him.
And he's accepted here,
That's
probably
that's
not
not
even the freakiest account we've had on this channel.
Yeah, he's a respectable one. So he can say all he wants.
He could be Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Some of the people in the pod actually like that freaky stuff.
Oh man.
Like Jeff.
I thought you were going to Marco. All right, number 21. We're almost done, guys. We've already gone halfway through the channel so far. No debate so far. So It is Jalen Warren, Pittsburgh's RB1.
No way he's better than Monangai.
What number was he?
This is 21.
21.
So, Alex, you had him at 27. I had him at 22. And then looking for...
I'm at 23.
21.
Oh, 21.
Yeah. So we both
he's
had
better than Monangai?
I think that's a good
No,
point.
he's not better than... Come on.
Okay, so
so.
What for what he was needed this year, yes. Not overall as a player. You know what I mean? Like numbers wise, they all say yes. But no, that doesn't mean like in the future, like I would trust Warren more than Monangai.
Yeah, I would rather have Kyle Monangai on my team, but I think this year Jalen Warren was a bit more.
Yeah,
he was better.
958 on rushing yards, 333 passing yards. Both of those already eclipsed Monangai.
How many carries? How many touches?
So 211 compared to 169, but yards per game 59 compared to 46. Yards per carry, they're about the same, 4.5 and 4.6. Monangai got 4.6 though. Yeah. It was close. I just think Warren was asked to do more, and he did. And I think when he went off, typically Pittsburgh, like it was positive for them. I mean,
when him and Gainwell were going off, that team succeeded. So
wait, they're close though. They're close, man.
What number are we at?
We are entering the top 20 now. That was 21.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Monangai is 25. Warren was 21. I like how Warren was the first guy. You're like, that's better than Monangai. None of the other guys.
Well,
I respect it.
There's another running back that I don't think is better than Monangai, but
well, this guy's probably not better than Monangai in your eyes. Number 20, Travion Henderson.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, you think? Go ahead.
Monangai is a better running back, but I think Henderson is like you guys said, he was asked to do a little bit more, so that's why his numbers were better. But I think overall, as a running back, Monangai was a better running back than him. But
Mm.
I like Henderson. He has that burst. The only thing with him is just the catching ability with him translating into the NFL. Um, you haven't really seen it. You know,
Mm.
Mananga is able to break tackles in the passing game.
Yeah.
Henderson could do it. I know he can because he did it in Ohio.
Right.
Just hoping that the Patriots utilize him more in the passing game.
Yeah, he had 1,100 plus scrimmage yards. He had 10 touchdowns, one fumble, which we saw in that game against the Steelers. So that was the only like flaw, but otherwise he was all right when they actually used him. But here we go, number 19, Alex's favorite, Ashton Genty.
Oh,
Well,
I finally got it. Oh no,
Yes.
I knew this guy was gonna struggle.
Well,
to be fair, was it more him or was it more the O line not helping him
yeah.
out?
What do you say to that, Alex?
It's a little bit of both, honestly. It's a little bit
I
of both.
don't know about that, man.
Of
What?
course, we're gonna say everybody's gonna say it's the team because how bad it was, but
Right.
there's some stuff where like you shouldn't be going the wrong way. You know what I mean?
I
Uh,
know, but I mean, I can't think of that one, but I'll take your word for it. But Genty legit was, as far as yards before contact, he was dead last. Like he was in the bottom tier of that. But yards after contact, missed tackles forced, he was a top dog in that. You know what I mean? So he did what he could in a very bad circumstance. Now,
I'll
as far
say,
as him running the wrong, I can't. You could be right on that. I can't.
can you pull up his best games this year?
His best games. Yes,
I
sir.
know the
Can.
his first good game was against Chicago, and I think he had one good run, which made his stats really look good. But other than that,
He had a
So
lot of bad games for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
so week 4 against Chicago ran 138 with one touchdown, three total touchdowns, 155 total scrimmage yards. His next best game, if you want to consider 100 plus, would be week 15, no, week 16 against Houston. 128 rushing yards, one rushing touchdown, and one receiving touchdown with 60 yards passing.
So from week 4 to always to week 16.
Yep.
I wouldn't
That
say that. I would say the Indianapolis game, he had over 100 yards. He was averaging almost 5 yards a carry. They just didn't utilize him as much, but he had a good game. But if you say like a monstrous game or almost 150 scrimmage yards, okay, sure. But I think once you're on that 100-yard mark and you're efficient, depending on the context, on like were they up and etc.
yeah.
But Genty did have a lot of more duds
So
than
well,
good.
to argue that the reason I only really point at those two games too is because they were at least close losses. That any game is not close.
Sure, okay, I get that.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's why I don't really touch it because I'm like,
but don't you think that would
that's a
be
blowout.
right? But I don't think that would be a negative on as
Well, it's a
far as
negative because he wasn't useful.
no, but I think he was because I think that game specifically he was being utilized correctly when the game was close. The game got blown over proportion and they stopped running the ball, but he did that before it became blown out. I believe so. I could be wrong, but I think that if you're doing all that first and then you get blown out and now they're not utilizing you, then you could understand why you didn't get that many carries. But I get if it's not that, then yes, I agree with you. But I think he had some good games. He had
the
a lot of
first
bad games.
the first quarter, the Raiders up 3-0. By halftime, they were down 20-3.
And how many yards doesn't say how many yards.
I would probably have to go through like
Right, that's what I mean.
like that.
Like how many yards did he have up to that point? If he
Before
didn't
they
have
start-
all of it, yeah. If he didn't have all of it, then sure, yes, you're right.
Yeah,
But
by
if
the
he,
end by the end of the third, it was already 40-3.
yeah, there was
So
a
that
it was
second, so
done
that
deal.
second half was no.
It was
I
done
put
deal.
him. I put him at 19.
I think I had him at 18.
I had him a solid 25.
Ooh.
Okay, you're a bit harsher on him because of
Yeah.
expectations for you.
That and I thought a lot of the guys just did better.
Yeah, and he had a lot of bad games.
Yeah.
He did have a lot of those. Just especially fantasy
Angel,
people.
he can't. He's on the
absolutely
pod
hate
right now. He can't DoorDash you, Angel.
That's
Neither
true.
can I. Sorry. No.
My lady made some good protein flautas
That's what I'm talking
Not the
about.
flautist.
with some white rice. I get the gains in
Speaking of white rice, number 18. Tony Pollard.
18 for Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
Got him at 15. I think he had a solid year.
I had 16
I
and
had
Milton had at 20.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. I think why did I have him there? I know he was decently
Yeah.
efficient, but
He had Genti above him.
I did have Genty above him. I think Genty had bigger games. Let me see real quick. I forgot.
I only count the two you told me, but I know you're counting a little more. As far as Tony Pollard for this year, let's go to
Tony
his
Pollard had some
solid runs.
yeah, some solid ass runs.
He had 3 straight 100 plus games rushing in week 14, 15, and 16.
Mhm.
He had a 9-2 rushing game against the Rams in a 2-score loss. He's not really the receiving kind of guy, so to me, about 4 really good games. So that's more than what I saw from Genti, to be honest with you. But again, different.
I think he had more
Yeah.
big runs too.
No,
Explosive?
honestly, yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Tony. I think for
He had more bigger
sure.
runs.
Mm-hmm. It looks like he did. I think,
Ran for 4.5 a game.
yeah,
See.
compared to Genty, that's way better than Genty. Genty wasn't even at 4.
No, Genti was 3.7. So
Mm-hmm.
all right, fellas. So that's thankfully Tony Pollard was saved to stay above Genti. But number 17 may or may not stay on this team next year. Who knows? It is the blurry Josh Jacobs.
He got shucked.
He got shucked. Oh,
He
Jesus.
got shucked.
No, I have him at 13.
What?
Yeah,
How?
he had.
You were super generous. We
I
weren't.
mean, dude, I watched a lot of Green Bay games because I had to.
Sure.
He would get hit. He's a running back that would be really hard to take down.
Yeah, he's a big muscular man. We get
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
he had a lot. He talked about a running back that would get hit by the line of scrimmage and still gain yards. He was one of them. I think the one thing that would probably bring him up as rankings would probably be his touchdowns, but a lot of them were like
They're-
in the red zone. You
Yeah.
know,
They're
So,
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, he had 14 total touchdowns, but he had 0 100-yard games.
Yeah,
Unless you want to count scrimmage, which then he had one against Cincy. Ooh.
Mhm.
He had one against Dallas, that overtime game.
And since he's the top 3 worst rushing defense.
And what's Dallas? Top 2?
No, stopping the run, I don't think they're as bad. They're
Not this
bad,
year?
but
Okay.
not Cincy bad.
Yeah, so those 2 games were like his 100 games. Oh, and the loss to Carolina. That
Yeah,
was his other.
Jacobs has the name value, but I was strategically staying away from name value. Josh Jacobs did not. He has the name, and we know the talent. We ain't saying who's the best running back.
Yeah.
We're just saying for the year, and he just did not. He was not really efficient this year at all.
I don't think he had a 20-yard run until like week 15 or something like that.
There was a weird stat like that going on.
Yeah, so this wasn't his best year. So that's why I ranked him at 18 and Milton had him at 19.
Mhm.
Not the prettiest year for him, but it's all right. Hopefully he bounces back next year. It just depends. He plays.
He
for
has
Packers.
the talent. He has the talent. I'm not gonna discredit that for sure.
This might be a name that shocks y'all. Number 16, The Jets running back one, Brees Hall.
16. I mean, I
Adam at 17.
So did I.
okay. I was a bit higher.
Yeah, you had about 13.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I would say with
Not his
Breeze.
fault, to be fair. His
Of
team
course,
sucked.
yeah. He's the same thing like how you would say Jose for your take on Herbert, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, even if you're critical, you're highly critical on him. It's just everything around him. What he produced was this. Same thing wide receiver wise, Justin Jefferson. We all know Justin Jefferson is the best or the second best wide receiver in the league now, period. But
Yeah.
because of circumstances, if we grade this last year, there's absolutely no way you can have him in a top 3, top 5, right? So Brees Hall, I'm not saying he's top 5, but I did think he had a pretty good year.
Yeah.
He was like top 15 or top 14 in yards per game. He was pretty efficient in it in games where he was the only weapon that defense is even focused on as far as loading the box, having 7 players there or more.
Yeah.
So I give it more credit maybe than you guys, but I get why you would have him. You weren't as generous as I am for sure.
Oh yeah, you got Pollard.
That's fair.
But no, yeah, I mean he had 1,000 yard scrimmage, 1,400 totals. 1,000 yards rushing, 1,400 plus scrimmage.
Right.
So yeah, he plays for the Jets. They suck.
Yep.
All
Franchise
right.
tag too. It's gonna get franchise tagged. Just
All right.
watch.
I hope this is the right picture. Number 15. Is this too low? Is this too high? Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker III.
That's
15.
perfect. I think that's a perfect. It depends on how y'all value. Go ahead. I want to hear y'all's. Or who was the highest on him?
I was.
You were. Oh,
I
you
had
put
like
it. You
12.
put in factor. Right. That's Super Bowl.
No,
I did.
the whole playoffs.
The whole
After
playoff.
Charbonnet went down, I was like, you gotta give him some love for what he did the rest of the
For
postseason
sure.
for him. So yeah,
I still think I did. Maybe not as much as you.
you put him at 17. Alex had him at 18.
Okay.
So
We're somewhat all close though.
yeah,
It's just if they stopped doing the, it's kind of a double-edged story because you don't know what to complain about. It's like, okay, if y'all, this shows us if you would have gave Kenneth Walker
more
the touches, he would have been a top 5, top 7 running back in the league this year. But also on the flip side, maybe because he didn't get those touches and that work, he was able to be fresh in his playoff run when he needed to have the adequate amount of touches. So I don't freaking know which one it is, but yeah, I think his regular season, the dips were so bad. So I had to do that.
You could also say playing in that system, right? Because dude, Arian Foster looked really damn good in that system a while back in that Kubiak zone run scheme. So I think it also has to do with that too. Typically, those running backs that are in that kind of scheme zone runs are usually typically have a good season or were highly highly
Efficient.
efficient running backs because that's like a running back friendly offense.
Speaking of guys who should have gotten more touches, and I think we probably ranked them accordingly. It's number 14. It's Rico Dotto.
Oh, we all got a 14.
Yeah, me, you got him at 14. Milton got him at 16.
Oh.
A guy because they're trying to like make Chuba happy because they just gave him a contract, but we know that Rico was actually the guy once he took the job. Like
For sure. I agree with all that.
He honestly could have been top 10, maybe even closer to 5, if they just kept it with Rico. Like I hated that whole situation with Chuba. Like
That's
at that
why
point, just trade Chuba. Trade Chuba.
Yeah. That's why it took a dip for me, ish,
Yeah.
because towards the end of the year, there was none of those games. But those two huge games in a row, and those weren't just like big games; they were huge games, right? So, that of course elevates in how he was being utilized, but at the end of it, it took some negative points for me.
Those two games put him like after starting so behind. Those two
Dude,
games put him
he was
top 5 rushing.
Right.
Like immediately, and it's like, damn, we have something. And then they only had one more great game with him, and then after that, nada.
Right.
Just to make Chuba happy. I hate that.
Didn't like that one.
It was disgusting.
But Rico has, I mean, the questions this offseason are going to be huge on what they should do, what's best for the team.
Look, Angel, I'm going to read it. I don't know if I should. I'm going to read it because I know you subscribe. If I was stranded on a stranded island and I could take 5 people, I'm taking 9 Geno Smith, Helen Keller. Oh, he's taking 9 as JJ McCarthy. Geno Smith, Helen Keller, since all of them clearly can't see. And I might take Epstein since he's good at islands, or you guys.
Oh my God.
Whoa, man. You're having a time, and I respect it, dude.
Don't know what you're smoking, don't know what you're drinking, but I know you're having a good time right now, bro.
Keep on living, bro. Keep on living, bro.
Now, Alex, is there a name out there you're surprised you haven't heard yet? We are now entering the top 13.
I'm interested in one name to see you guys. We keep him out of the top 10.
Well, let's find out what this man, number 13, a guy I was mocked about preseason about being a top 15 guy. Chase Brown.
Right on. I think I had the highest on him.
Yeah, you have him in your top 10.
Yeah, you change. Hey, man.
I have him at 16. He's to me he's a what's it called?
Fantasy football.
Running.
Yeah. I get that. I do get that. It's just when everything started going kind of to poop and they needed him to start performing, he did. Like, very much so, both ways. Fantasy wise, yes. Yeah. That's there. But
if only someone called it. If only someone had just called it out.
Well, he called it.
I said it'd be top 15.
To be fair, I said in fantasy he would be. I didn't think in real life he would be. So fantasy wise, I agree.
How many fumbles did he have this year?
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, not James Cook type, that's for sure.
Fumbles lost 0. He had 2 fumbles though.
There you go. Love that.
And the year before that, he had more, right?
Yeah, everything last year he got better and more efficient this year.
Last year he had 2 fumbles. Let me see how many he had lost, if any. Oh God!
And he recovered a fumble that wasn't his.
1 loss last year. So he went from 1 loss last year to 0 losses this year.
I know that they signed Khalil Herbert to that team last year because I kind of figured like Brown's not going to be. Kind of sucks because he played for my favorite college, so like I don't think he's going to be around for a long time.
Really,
yeah. He's one of those running back. He's just one of those running backs that like, because running backs are just you know what I mean. Like it's
very futile, right? Yeah, I get you. Okay,
and I don't think he's not going to be the type of running back that's going to get a second contract like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fellas,
good take.
Number 12, respectable spot. I think I have him in my top 10. It is Travis Etienne Jr.
Good for him. Okay. Good for him. I had him, I think, at 14.
I have him at 10.
Okay. Good for you, Jose. That's what's
Jose hated this guy, didn't he?
He did.
If you average 3 yards per carry, you ain't all that, brother. I'm sorry. You ain't all that. For back-to-back years, you ain't all that.
You're right. But it is funny, though, that we all knew. Anytime his name came about, you were a bit harsh.
Fuck years 2 and 3.
You were a bit
talking about fantasy football merchant.
Yeah, for sure.
Reception.
Hey, this year fantasy almost helped me to win it all. Remember, y'all Jose laughed at me when I drafted ET. Yeah. I still lost, so it's never.
Exactly.
Yeah, whatever.
Who drafted before you? that
Okay, all right.
Who took Christian McCaffrey away from you?
Guy here. Guess let's move on. Shout out to Travis Etienne. Yeah. What do you?
this.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just talking about this. Now we're gonna know who's gonna be left out of the top 10 right here.
This is the last spot. The last guy who did not make the top 10.
Okay, one of my guys did. I'm so happy. I wonder who's pissed off. Well, let's go
Super
ahead.
Bowl MVP last year. Saquon Barkley.
Made top 10?
11.
Nope.
11. Okay, yeah, I got him at 11. He ain't
Alex
freaking
has
top
him.
10.
Alex has him at 11 as well, and I have him at 13.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I'm glad. I'm so happy we came to agreement here because I thought somebody was going to be so butthurt on this.
Nah,
We know Saquon's a dog. We got it. But
this wasn't his
listen,
year. I'm telling you,
That's
y'all,
it. Relax.
Patulo, all that shit held him back.
Sure. The offensive line was hurt. A lot of things, sure, but it affected his effectiveness and efficiency. So
That means if you haven't heard the name yet, guys, all top 10. Congratulations if it's one of your favorites.
okay, I'm so happy for one. I wonder how high he is though.
All right, at number 10, well, I believe he's at least in one person's top 10 list. Hey, he made it, whatever. DeAndre Swift has entered the top 10 chat.
He was in Chi-Town's top 10.
Yes, sir, at 10.
I knew it. I respect it, dude. I just couldn't, but I totally am happy that he's here.
Yeah.
I had him at 11 and Milton got him at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was really good this year.
He was.
He went from not reading blocks last year to reading his blocks and fucking catching the ball in the backfield, pass protecting, and he looked like the Swift from Philadelphia. He really did. He looked fucking good this year.
No, he looked like the Swift in Detroit.
Yep. And I wonder why. Ben Johnson. Oh.
Ben Johnson really not really. Eric elevated his game.
Sure. I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got the best out of all the running backs there in that running back room. So Swift was a dog this year.
As far as pure efficiency, you can't argue that he's not top 10. I took him just because the two guys, honestly, one of the guys you could take out, I would really debate another guy that's in the top 10 that has a big name. But DeAndre Swift, efficiency-wise, was just highly, highly effective. EPA per play just killed all your favorite running backs.
I think he had the most 20-yard runs. Is that right, Jose? Maybe.
Nah. Like 10-yard runs, 20-yard runs. I think what he was really good at. Let me remember because I had a
20-yard.
Oh, there he is. Oh, go ahead, guys. I'm sorry. Go on.
Hold on. It's he was top in. Go ahead.
Trevor had the more 50.
Yeah, he has the top 50. That's so funny. Nothing else though.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift, as far as guys that actually rushed the ball over 200 times, was number one in EPA per rush. As far as that's the pure efficiency rate. So over all of your favorite running backs, he was the number one most overall efficient and when he was on the field.
It's gonna be his last year in Chicago, though. Unfortunately.
So
isn't that crazy? Whoa.
So we're talking about 20-yard rushes, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't make the top.
Nah.
7 or 8. Derrick Henry led with 17.
Achan was in the top 3 all the way until the 50, I think.
Yeah, he was top 2 on that one.
Right.
All right, fellas. We're going to number 9. Took me a while to find his picture, but it's here. He's one of our favorites because we wanted him to get back healthy. It's Javonte Williams.
Right on. Who was what was everybody's, Jose?
I have him at 8.
Okay.
I had him at 9. Milton, you had him at 10.
All right. I could take that. Javonte, He would have probably been higher on my list, probably towards the 8-7 range. If towards the end of the season he didn't go lower in effect efficiency.
He was number 3 on that offense go to, and
Hmm.
to make it in the top
That's
10, it's
true.
fucking crazy.
That's true.
He's a number 3 on his offense, and he made it a top 10.
Damn, that's 2 Cowboys in the back-to-back weeks to make top 10. I don't know what's going to happen next week at the wide receivers list.
Oh man, what a
Their
time!
offense was good though. There's
Yeah,
not like
100%.
their offense was good.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Javante deserves it. I think they plan on paying him, getting him
They
an
did.
extension. I
He
will say
deserves it.
that is a Cowboy thing to do. I get it, like starting early. I get it. That's good, but I mean, Kenneth Walker, if he's a free agent,
They
would have
gave
been.
they gave him 3 years, 24 million with 16 guarantee.
Hold on.
It's really
You rather Kenneth Walker than Javante?
Javante. Yeah, I would.
Oh, I don't know.
Because Javante, other than his rookie year, and I mean, I think obviously it was because of the things that were around him, or he wasn't fully healthy.
It was the injuries, bro.
Sure, I could concede to that. It's just with Kenneth Walker, there's nothing negative about his play, and you could say the whole Kubiak situation, right? But even when he was with the other offensive coordinator, he was just underutilized. He was highly efficient, though. He's always been highly efficient running back, and he doesn't have as many the deep injury history that Javante got. When I say deep, I just mean the
Nah,
aggressiveness of the injury.
yeah,
There
I
you go.
get you. Yeah, because I think Walker like got hurt pretty bad, and what was it?
By the way, we didn't get to really talk about it, but prayers up for Rondé Moore's family.
Oh,
I
for
know
sure.
we didn't get to say we didn't say it opening, but that was very sad. I know we're talking about injuries right now, so that made me think about it. But
Super sad.
yeah,
Dude, real quick, right when I saw that, I already knew it was self harm, because of the injury. That injury, dude, man,
back-to-back years.
back to back years. My personal experience, dude, it fucking sucks. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to put myself into like these athletes category, but you go from doing everything on your own, being active, to doing absolutely nothing and relying on people to do stuff for you, as far as wiping your ass, taking you a shower. And the first thing that I was talking to my wife about it, Jasmine, I was talking to Jasmine about it because I told her about this more, and then like told her like how would you say it? Like
He pew pewed.
yeah, himself. And I'm like, I told Jasmine like, man, do you remember whenever like the first couple weeks I came out of the hospital and how bad I was? It was so bad that I had to call my mom over here like at 2 o'clock in the morning. So like, dude, and I just feel for his family, and not only that, 2 years in a row. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he said like, man, it just sucks. And I know he wasn't by himself. I know he had family around him because when he was in college, like a lot of his family would go to his games and stuff. So I know that he wasn't alone. Just that he probably felt alone. You know what I mean? And it's
I mean,
just, and it sucks because like that type of injury, my doctor told me too. Like every time I would go for my checkup, like, how are you feeling? How's your mental state? I'm like, I'm doing good. Um, well, honestly, the one thing that really pushed me through is my kids. Uh, and I think he's a single dude, right?
I think he was single. Yeah,
Yeah, man, it just sucks, man. Prayers for his family. I know that injury really fucking sucks.
I mean it was already 5 months after the surgery, so it's just something kept going wrong. I guess apparently he was on the phone with somebody not even like that long before. It was Hollywood Brown, I think.
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So Hollywood Brown was like he
Oh,
knew
wow.
what he was dealing with, and he tried to like help him out because obviously Hollywood Brown's had similar injuries too. So and obviously his legs are his thing too. So yeah, man, prayers up for him. and his family, because yes, that shit sucks, bro.
For sure.
But let's let Angel try to bring a smile to our face. Number 1 running back is Dak. Second, Milton. Third, me. Fourth, my mom. Fifth, LeBron. Sixth, Jose. Seventh, Alex. Eighth, Gibbs. Ninth, the Cookie Monster. And 10th, Dan Campbell.
How the hell am I behind Milton? I'm built like a running back. What
Wait,
you talking about?
wait. First of all, I wonder why you're behind me more than anything. I'm still gonna pick Milton over you.
I'm definitely faster than I'm faster than you, Alex. I guarantee you that. Okay,
Alex is like, I'm a mix of MJ, Tiger Woods, and freaking Sabrina Carpenter. That's what he is.
I'm not great at a lot of things, but I am fast. That's it. I'm not. You could probably catch better than me, throw better than me. I don't think you're faster than me.
Look, I ain't faster than y'all, but if the field's short enough, I can make sure y'all don't catch the damn ball.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
All right,
someday we'll find out, Alex. Someday we will find out.
Someday. Not Sunday. Someday.
Yeah, someday.
Number 8, the Rams RB1.
Sure.
Kyron Williams.
Yeah. As much as you, Jose, I think you've heard it over at least the last year, and maybe some months. It seems like I have a hatred for Kyron Williams. I don't. It's just the whole. He's just not a. There's nothing. It's meat and potatoes with him, and I respect it. First downs, red zone.
What's he great at? What's he great
at? First downs, I guess.
Breathing,
being there. Yeah,
making shit happen.
He's highly effective.
1,500 yard plus scrimmage.
He's a better version of Austin Eckler.
Oh, that's disrespectful. Austin Eckler never got 1,000 yards.
This man much.
This is his third straight 1,000-yard season.
Austin Eckler never really carried the ball as much as though he would have. They'll throw him the ball a shit ton.
Yeah, that's not Kyron. I mean, Kyron is the more between him and Corum to get receiving more. Yeah, but Kyron runs the ball aggressively.
And Kyron's a bit more effective. He's like a more effective Travis Etienne. I'll say that. Is that fair?
Bro, this was his best year. What is it?
Which is crazy. Is it? Yeah. Is it really? Because I don't think if it is, that's not even
total yards wise. Yes. As far as rushing yards, no. But yeah.
Overall,
I mean, these last 2 years have been like really great for him. Like,
yeah, they have.
So y'all just knocking for no reason.
I know. I'll leave him alone. You got
leave him alone, bro. He's doing fine.
He is doing fine.
he says, I put Jose over Alex because it's Jose's aura. Jose is just like that. If you need someone to block Myles Garrett, give me Jose. If I need someone to kick an 80-yard field goal, give me Jose.
Okay, he's killing it.
Jose, I think I have the video of you doing the ladders on my camera.
What ladders? Oh, from the
Fuck
no, don't put the boots on there, bro. The Achilles will tear. I was in boots, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Should I? No, the guys will get mad. I wanted to show y'all a video, but no, it's like from like 15 years ago. It's kind of hilarious. This is it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, let's go on to
after the show. You have to show.
Who's it of?
It's myself, my buddy Jesse, my buddy Sean. We were in our church group. I forgot what the message was supposed to be. It was a skip for church, but it was the best. I'll show y'all.
Couldn't be any good if it's you guys running the show.
I didn't know you 15 years ago. You're not a camera guy.
You're wild.
You can't even promote shit.
I'm a bad promoter.
You are. You're a horrible one. You're like Dana White. All right. Number 7. He was Milton's number 1 entering the season.
Oh. Sorry.
Derrick Henry is here.
7? Yeah, all right. That's all right.
I have him at 6.
Yeah, me too.
Which is funny. That's the lowest he got, was 6, and he still came out 7. Y'all both got him at 6. I had him at 4, and he still came out the 7th best.
What the hell?
We're gonna find out. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, super weird.
Oh, you know what? It's because he tied with someone else. I guess tied for 6th.
Oh, okay.
I just gave the other guy a little more love because he was actually more consistent throughout the year. But okay.
Well, King Henry, it was same thing. What the bad games, other than the fumbling weird issue he had in key moments, that dings him. But underutilization also, when they started utilizing him at the end of the year, you saw what he is and he could do. So
Looking back at who voted for this next, how we voted for this next guy, I probably should flip it. King Henry should be 6. This guy should be 7. If I can remember which in his picture, I think this is him. Jameer Gibbs.
Gibbs,
He and Derrick Henry tied numbers wise for our voting.
I got him at 2.
Yeah, me and Milton have a 7.
Wow.
2.
I got
Damn.
him at 2.
Can you at least try to
Tease him.
persuade me on how you number 2.
Dude, my God. Like,
So
what the heck?
No, come on, man. That's not try to persuade.
So wait,
obviously two other guys disagree.
I know his yards is not as good as other running backs, but he kept the ball in his hand. Like he did not have an issue dropping the ball. I think he's a better pass catcher than some of the other running backs that you guys probably have higher than.
he fumbled twice with one lost fumble. Just to throw that out there.
And like he's an overall like when you talk about running backs, he's like he's what you think about, like a guy that could catch, pass protect, run the ball in between the tackles, and then outside the tackles on zone runs. Shit, you can even line them up out wide. He's like another version of CMC.
Not disputing how great he was. Yeah, exactly right.
Just
Not disputing, but you know what it was for me? It was those last like 4 or 5 weeks where kind of his production took a dip because the offense was too predictable. Everyone caught on what they were doing. They all fell apart. Jared Goff wasn't as accurate. The running backs weren't as crisp. The receivers were dropping the ball too much. So Jameer Gibbs also kind of failed too those last like number of weeks. So
For sure,
what
dude.
number is this? 6?
this will be 6.
So we haven't said.
There's a few names we haven't said. Yeah,
Okay,
we're into the top 5 now.
Wow, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
I think Gibbs, talent wise, sure, I agree with every yes and amen to everything you say, Chi-Town. But he towards the end of the year, it wasn't the efficiency was not there. I
Yeah.
can't put him number 2 for that. Like, number
Okay,
2 is a bit high. That's
Because
all I'm saying. Not that he's not
those
a
last
top
couple
guy.
of weeks, Alex, like literally is what eliminated Detroit for the postseason too. So like his lack of production and them knocking him behind the line, like he had a few, like honestly in a lot of those games, the defenses were getting to him and he was losing, tackles for loss and shit like that. So
For sure.
not all his fault, but I can't put him any higher than 7, where it's where I put him. So
Yeah, I had him at 7 as well.
There's a running back in Miami that did the same thing, but his is opposite. He
what?
started out really slow.
Well, number
Okay.
5,
Yeah,
guys,
we'll see.
is
Yeah.
Devon Achane.
This is crazy.
Okay, let's do it. Now we got a debate. Now we have a debate.
So
All
Alex,
right.
where do you have him at? Tell the people.
I have him at 7.
I have him at
Okay.
6.
Yeah, I have him at 2.
Yep.
I have Achane at 2. Because Achane, you say Gibbs, I say this year Achane was more efficient. He had more breakaway plays. He had more explosive plays. He had more yards per carry. He had more yards after contact.
Yeah.
Right?
I saw that. And then did you also see at what times and what points during the game those were at?
Typically towards the beginning, they would start losing, and yeah. It wouldn't. What are you trying to say that it was at? Go ahead.
I mean, I watched some of the old 22s, and I'm like, some of the stuff. I think it was it the Colts? I forgot what game it was. They were getting blown out, and they already had like their third strength, and HN had like 2 touchdowns towards the end of the game. He had like I think 100 and something yards in I think just the second half. I'm like, what the heck? And there was a lot of games like that where they were getting blown out and stuff. But you could also say Miami's whenever Miami started winning, uh, HN was having good games, and
Of course.
Tua wasn't. You had Tua like throw the ball like 20 times a game, and
Yeah.
the offense looked better, but still like uh, some of those games are already getting blown out.
Right, but
So
not I wouldn't say majority because even there's a I don't know what this summersports.org, whatever the heck this is. It has a like a refinement where it says non-garbage time, and you could look at the explosive percentage, and the top three, two of them aren't really plausible because they don't have enough carries. Is Keaton Mitchell and Blake Corman. Right after that is Devon Achane. So even when it's non-garbage time, Devon Achane is the most explosive player on the field. And when in an age where you could respect this, Chi-Town, in an age where modern defenses try their best to limit explosive plays. They just don't want big plays to happen. They want to limit big plays. For you to be the top at that per carry, after contact, et cetera, with a bad offensive line, with you being the main catalyst on the offense, yeah, I definitely think y'all have him too low for this year. I have him very high, yes, but he was the most efficient running back with the adequate amount of touches compared to everybody else as
To be
well.
fair, Milty, they move him up like 2-3 spots just this morning.
Yeah, just two. Yes. I did more research and figured out I was wrong. So I moved him up. Yeah.
No, so the reason I kept them both low, kind of like how the opposite for, like, yeah, I have one spot ahead of Gibbs. Kind of the opposite of Gibbs, though. He started slower and then picked it up the pace later on when they finally started using him more than using Tua, putting Tua in only the situation where only passing 20 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Devon Achane doesn't have a David Montgomery. He doesn't have the offense that Detroit does. So a lot of the stuff that he had to do so they can win, it was all him. There was really no one else. Jaden Waddle wasn't even really a factor.
Right.
Darren Waller wasn't a factor. It was more all Achane. So Achane got the nod for me to be just above Gibbs because of he was asked to do more with less.
He was historically efficient this year. For the amount of touches he got and how utilized and needed he was to average 5.7 yards a carry per running. Not even talk about his receiving work. I think he's underappreciated this year, honestly. Devon Achane had himself a year. And it depends on how you look at running backs. If you're more of a traditional guy, then you're going to see him differently. And I could understand that. I disagree with it, but I understand it.
Well, only one guy above him that I have right now has been called upon. Everyone else is re-ranked top 4. So,
okay,
let's get to it. Number 4, JT, Jonathan Taylor.
I have him at 5.
Likewise.
I have him at 2.
2?
2.
Yeah, give me a spill. Give me an argument.
Well, this is more the argument where as far as when they had everything and the team didn't collapse defensively.
Sure.
And
yeah, let's go. I
this
understand.
this is where that is. So like,
sure,
he was killing it. He was doing everything. Obviously, Alex knows. I've never loved JT like that or anything like that, but he hella impressed me this year with the way he was running and playing. Sure. And of course, sadly, injuries on both sides of the field for that actually stopped his progress. Sadly, what he didn't get injured, nothing happened. But I don't know, man. I want to give him some love. Maybe too high of love. Maybe I should have put more like at 3, like 4 or 5. But I feel like he did a lot for that Colts team. Not just like, oh, Daddy Dimes and JT. That dynamic was actually pretty big for both guys. 100%. It wasn't like one or the other. So,
agreed.
Yeah, I have him at 2.
Yeah, I think he's high on it, but especially if you're looking at it if you frame it that way, I guess of when everything was going how it should, sure, but yeah, it's too high because of the uncontrollable happened. And
yeah, he got by 19. He had more scrimmage yards than the last 2 guys we talked about, as far as Gibbs and Devon Achane. He had 1,900. They had 1,800. So I was also trying to keep it fair. And also, he led the league, I think, touchdowns this year, rushing touchdowns. So You had his receiving about 20 total, 20 plus. So not a bad year for JT.
No, definitely not. Top 5 year
Yeah.
for JT.
Any debates? We leave it at there, guys.
Nah,
Okay.
top 5 is pretty good for him.
All right, bet. Let me see if I can find the picture for number 4 before we go on. Or yeah, we have number 4? No, number 3. That was number 4. JT was number 4. What picture did I use for number 3? Where are you at, you son of a gun? Any surprises, guys, that we haven't said? Y'all just shocked, or y'all shocked?
Surprise for me is just Devon Achan being so low, but I get it.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah, but that's just, yeah.
There's one running back that I think should. Hopefully, his name comes up next because I don't think he's.
The end all be all.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is it right here. Number 3, he led the league in rushing.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
James Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Set number
Yes,
3.
Yep.
Good.
I had him at 4.
I had him at 3.
I had him at 5.
Oh yeah, I don't think just
Okay.
because he was the leading. What's it
Well,
called
that's
it?
good. Yeah.
Rushing.
Not leading in yards or even yards per game. That's
He
not
wasn't
the
the most
end all be all.
impactful. He wasn't
Yeah,
the most
exactly.
impactful.
Not the most impactful, efficient, effective, like none of that. And he had
And
the
then
most
also,
fumbles compared to the other guys in the top 10.
and
Six.
he also he put his teams in bad positions too.
Correct. Yes, the
So,
predicaments. Right. I agree. 100%.
I think yeah we all came to all agreement
Yeah,
on this
we
one.
agree with there. We agree
Yeah.
with.
Honestly, if John Harbaugh wasn't John Harbaugh in it, Derrick Henry could have come back late in the year and taken that freaking title, rushing title from him. If that Colts team didn't slow down, they could have taken
100%
that.
easily.
So James
Easily.
Cook, honestly, kind of a fraudulent 1600. I mean, he did his thing, but he wasn't the guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I think we're all good with that. All right, number 2. We're getting to the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
Oh, and this guy only lost first place by 0.3. So I want to keep that in mind now. So
I
the
want to know
vote,
who's number 2, dude.
the votes was close.
Who kicked him out?
He is rise up, Bijan Robinson.
Number 2?
So
Number 2.
Y'all are insane, dude. Y'all are insane. C-Mac number 1 at running back is actually crazy to me. Okay. This is what's the numbers, Jose?
Let's see. Mackie is number 1. Bijan is number 2. So, all right, gentlemen, I'll pull up the numbers right now.
No, when I say no, oh yeah, with us. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, for the voting wise,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was third place for me and Alex, first place for you, for Bijan.
third
place for Bijan.
Yeah.
Man, fellas, I cannot
I
understand.
put Gibbs in front of him and CMC.
And CMC. Okay. Gibbs,
I put
absolutely cannot.
JT and CMC for me, but
JT, I absolutely cannot either. Okay. So
But you put HM
above who?
above B-Rob?
Bijan? No.
Bijan's number 1 for him.
Bijan's number 1 for me. Yeah, Bijan's number 1. Devon Achan's number 2. James
Also,
Cook's number 3.
Also a late notice vote, by the way.
Late notice vote. C-Mac was number 4 on my list. Okay.
Wow.
So James Cook, slight edge. I think C-Mac and James Cook, you could interchange them, in my opinion. Achan, yeah. It's, because with C-Mac, performance-wise, receiving-wise, yes. I mean, he had an all-time receiving year for a running back, right? Rushing-wise, he averaged like 3-something yards per carry. That's not good. That's not good, right?
No, but we could also put in the fact that look, then I was gonna sound like I'm gonna sound like a nerd because
nerd.
Look, whenever you have no receivers out there, of course you're gonna load up the box, right? You're gonna your number one threat is your running back. So it's kind of hard just to go in shotgun or go under center and hand off the ball to your running back because you're basically playing with fire because you're playing against a loaded box.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you could do is put them out wide, put them on one-on-one matchups to play against a linebacker or a safety, who he usually beats. Linebackers are too slow. Safeties are usually can't cover as well as corners. So I think Kyle Shanahan used C-Mac brilliantly, and that's why he is one of the top running backs in the league because you could use him wherever. There's not a lot of running backs like that besides Gibbs. Gibbs probably the only running back that you could use that, and that's
And
why
I think
that's
Bijan
why
used
you're like
that too as well.
that's why those numbers look kind of weird to you. You're like, oh well, C-Max yards per carry is not as good as these other ones. Of course
Right.
not, because of the offense that's surrounded by him
Well,
is not
still,
that good.
right, but still, even with Bijan, everybody, especially when Kirk was the quarterback, nobody was worried about Kirk. They were worried about the running game. Same argument. There was more loaded boxes against that team as well. Even with Michael Penix, same thing. Your number one threat on offense is Bijan. Every defense understands that.
No,
So he's
no,
dealing
that
with the same thing.
I don't.
But he has
I
more help. I agree. I concede that he does have more help than, let's say, a CMC. We agree there. But Bijan had almost the same efficiency in the passing game, and he was way more efficient in the running game than CMC. Like
I
he was number one in overall scrimmage yards and forced missed tackles. Like, it's not like just he's like a forced missed tackle where he's doing all of the work.
Yeah,
of course he's a bigger running back.
scrimmage wise, he beat him like 160
Yeah.
yards.
And I think CMAC, honestly, CMAC should have got that. I think they were doing load management. But anyway, that's another story.
So you admit CMC was held back, so he deserves to be number one.
But I believe Bijan probably was held back too. But that's just
Now,
yardage. Again, if we go,
Tyler Algier is a solid RB.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he actually is. I don't know why they don't play him. I don't know why they didn't trade him. But anyways, went back to Bijan. I just don't see how in any factor CMC had a better year than Bijan in anything. I don't get it. I'm trying to understand it, fellas.
I think me and Alex also really kind of just value how he is the most important piece on that offense because without him, they're not even fluid. Like he kept them alive all season long.
He
Right.
really did.
when Brock Purdy's down, he kept them alive. When Mac Jones is limping, he kept them alive. And honestly, like I get Trent Will's important. I get like having important receivers, George Kittle, like all that's important, but you don't go really as far as how San Fran did without CMC. Bijan, if he has a bad day, you can still go to an Algier, you can go to Drake London. Get to Kyle Pitts, which I don't know why they franchise tagged him. And it's not to discredit Bijan. Bijan had a great year, 2,200 scrimmage yards, all that stuff. It's great. But I guess in this situation, I'm putting value as a reason why he was also more important.
But value can't be value that's a totally separate argument. Value can't be the main benefactor of who had the best season. We're talking about if we go to every single thing, and even if I grant you value, one thing on CMAC side doesn't validate picking CMAC over Bijan when everything else leans towards Bijan. Like value is one thing. I didn't. If the prompt was who's the most valuable running back of the 32 starting running backs, so it'd be a different list and different. It's different. But who had the best 2025, 2026 overall season? I think it's hands down Bijan. Because of what I just laid out: explosive rate, efficiency, red zone touchdown rate, APA per play, missed tackles per run, most scrimmage yards, with all these other, like how you Chi-Town earlier. I'm trying to think of the team you mentioned. Him not Javonte Williams not being even though Bijan is the number one, but not being the only threat on offense. Drake London's a threat, Kyle Pitts is a threat, all that, right? Even with having all those threats, you're still the most important player on that offense. And it's ran through you.
Also, Bijan didn't play against a lot of as most loaded boxes than CMC. Even look, because you guys look back at that tape versus the Patriots when you guys played whenever you guys played against Atlanta, you guys were double teaming Drake London at some of the coverage. You guys were still in cover two. wanting to letting pretty much the Falcons try to run the ball against that coverage.
That was a weird game because they didn't even run him the ball much. He ran like a
They
dozen times, and
they
they just
weren't they weren't scared. They weren't scared of Bijan in that game. To tell you the truth, because when you're in that coverage, you're baiting them to run the ball. You're trying to take away. Mind you, I think Drake London had a great game that week, right? Against
yeah, Drake killed us. Yeah, that's not.
yeah. So exactly what I mean. Like I think you put CMC there for sure, hands down. You load up that damn box, and even though
But
he's not having a good game, you still got to do it because of the threat he is. I'm not saying Bijan's a bad player or nothing like that. I
no,
just think CMC was a better running back this year.
right, but like you can again. This is the last number one, so we're going to debate it. With that being said, the whole 7 box defender, I looked that up too. Against 7 defenders in the box, number one was James Cook, yards per carry. Number two was Bijan. Okay, so that doesn't, I
Yeah,
don't,
as far as yards per carry, no matter what category we're gonna look at, Bijan beats CMC honestly because
no matter what.
the 5.1 versus the 3.9
Yeah,
is always gonna
he
win.
had bigger, he had more a burst like longer runs, right? Bigger
Who?
Bijan.
Oh,
Bijan,
for
yeah,
sure.
he
For
had
sure.
more bursts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. For
So of
sure.
course those numbers are gonna be like a lot more those yards per carry. You know that's why like
Right.
All right,
But
let's.
he's more
Let's,
efficient.
let's I'm
That's
just
what
gonna
we
say one
want.
more thing because it's the only thing that's gonna validate my argument. Otherwise, everything else probably Milton's right. CMC had more touchdowns. He had 0 fumbles.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the only thing I can do.
Touchdowns. If that's it, I'm not gonna. Yeah, whatever.
He's a
17 to 11, 0 fumbles lost to Bijan's 3
he's an Iron Man. I'll say that.
every other year.
Yeah. Well, he was an Iron Man this year.
That's what I'm saying. The year before that, it was bad, and then next year is probably gonna be bad because he's old.
And you're coming off stem cells.
Yeah, there you go. The year coming off stem cells.
But yeah, the touchdown thing, I mean, it's like a touchdown trap. Obviously, him having only 7 rushing touchdowns compared to, let's say, Jonathan Taylor's 18. That's if you cherry pick just one stat, of course, you know where this goes. Yeah, that's still not validating the point. I get it, but it's not validating it. So I think objectively, with this, what we're talking about here, Bijan had a better season than C-Mac. I like if y'all put James Cook, I'm not a fan of it, but there's an argument for it. JT, there's somewhat of an argument for it in a way. With
So,
C-Mac, I can't see it. I get the passing stats, but Bijan had that as well, and highly effective at that.
So Maurice Jones-Drew did the rankings for running backs this year on NFL.com.
Okay,
He agrees with you, Milton. He put Bijan 1, CMC 2.
who do you have 3?
JT.
I'm totally JT. I respect that. Okay,
Cook
I was
is
just
4.
wondering. Who was first? Who's 4? Cook. Okay,
Cook.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right. I'm not mad at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So
Shout out to Maurice Jones.
So one
Great
of the
running
best
back.
running backs all time. Yeah.
Great running back in the
MJD.
day, man. What a guy.
Mhm.
If he was on
He
a
ag-
better team, same thing.
He agrees with you. So
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to CFC. So, I love the guy. Okay. I hope by getting the amount of work that he got this year doesn't affect him next year because they're gonna. I know they needed him this year. They're gonna need him next year too.
yeah.
Who used to use the PPR rating? Someone here used to.
PFF.
PFF.
That's-
PFF.
Well, it's PPR. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Puro
what
Pinche.
PPR is.
Puro Pinche.
But who
PPR?
used to use it? Milton, right?
PFF.
PFF. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you-
PRR or whatever that is.
You used to use that. You don't use it anymore, right?
No, I use it for like missed tackles, like
Not for
other
that.
stats.
Not
the
for when they
grade.
said Gino played better than Patrick
Not-
Mahomes.
Not the grade. No, their grading system is flawed.
Even missed tackles though.
Missed tackles force, sure.
Yeah. Even that stuff is kind of like whack.
Missed tackles
Like-
force.
Like, no. Missed tackles, like as far as the defenders, like trying to rate defenders.
Well,
Like-
the running back stat, missed tackles force, that's a good stat.
Oh, I'm talking about defenders,
Defenders missed tackles. I haven't seen.
and then like also like coverage. coverage.
The coverage grade,
yeah.
I don't agree with it either. No.
Some of the guys get. I'm like, that's not even his zone, and like, you still grade that. Like he's the nearest defender, and you have to.
So yeah, even that nearest defender,
Yeah,
like you're probably gonna say, there's context to it. Okay,
yeah,
that
exactly.
wasn't his defender. He's just in the
Yeah,
area because somebody missed it or somebody slipped or yeah. That PFF I use for very specific stats, and I don't make that my whole argument though. Never. I use Pro Football Reference, PFF, ESPN, Google.
PFF. I think PFF had Gibbs as a second running back.
Who they have first?
Robinson. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bijan for real? Okay.
Yeah, Bijan.
Right on. Right on. But yeah, PFF. Jose just mentioned it. I was always still a bit. I was like, man, I didn't see that, but I didn't want to be more subjective. Like, I didn't see that in the game. I don't get how they came to that conclusion. But like Jose said, when they had that game, which I get their argument, but it just was idiotic, saying that Geno Smith had a better game than Patrick Mahomes when they played each other and it was 31-0, something like that. It was absurd. I said, all right, yeah. I don't care about your name.
Time to tap out.
I don't care about your name. I'll use some things of it, but I'll use it as evidence for why I'm coming to a conclusion, not to push it on anybody. Oh, PFF says they have this score. Well, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan.
Well, that's our rankings.
That's our rankings, yes.
That's our rankings, guys. We did it 1.5 hours less than the last week's episode.
That was pretty good. You kind of flew by it. Jose.
There wasn't much to argue.
We need to do a defenders one.
Like, I would love to. What kind of defenders one? Like per
the whole
what?
unit?
Because I would love to do it too, but I have to be specific.
You know what really made me want to talk about this is the Jeff Teague podcast, where they're kind of dissing my boy for the Colts. I don't know if you guys seen that. Zaire Franklin. He was on the podcast with them, and Jeff Teague was kind of going after him. He's like, "We don't even know who you are. You're not a household name." And then
said that to him.
Yeah, and then
or about him. Did you say that to him or about him?
No, to him. Well,
this is what they're interviewing that guy's in Super Bowl weekend,
and he was calling him like Zaire Smith. I mean, he's like, you got to put respect to my name. Like, you know my name. Like, say my name right. Say, I don't even know who you are. I'm like, what? This is why we have to make a list of the top linebackers because, I mean. Zaire, he's
Mr. Reliable, dude. Mr. Reliable. Not great in coverage, but he's everywhere
he's
else.
Good. Yeah, he's good.
I agree.
So what's the criteria, Alex? What are we?
We could
do. If you say linebacker, that could get tricky because then they'll be like, "Oh, well, TJ Watt's a linebacker." Oh, that's stupid stuff.
He's a pass rusher. He's an outside linebacker.
I agree.
That's an edge, guys.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
We could do inside guys.
Okay. I would love to do that.
Like Mike's, and you guys have a couple of Mike's there in New England. That you guys will probably want to put up there. If you guys look at their stats, like Milton, well, statistically, this guy's a top 10. Ellis is one of the top 10 linebackers in the league.
Is he?
Or Spiller? No.
Oh.
His numbers are like here and there, but I think it has to do with the type of defense they run. He fits that mold perfectly.
Yeah. It's not. Remember, stats are a tool. They ain't everything. It's a tool.
And just remember, for this RB list, this guy's number one. Not this guy. This guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like my milk white.
Oh God.
What?
Alex, do you have your wide receiver list ready? By the way.
What?
I do not. I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, that one's hard. That one's fucking hard.
It is. I just finished mine. I'm gonna tell Jose it right after we're done. It was very difficult. Yeah, it took me a while.
I got a headache and I had to take a Tylenol halfway. I'm not even lying.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I know. I love
it. Makes you feel better. I threw my back out yet again today.
Oh my
What the
god!
heck, Jose? What's up, dude?
I don't know. It's just
You got to stop working with Joe.
I don't even work in the same office with Joe.
Yeah.
But I get
Oh.
paid good. The benefits are great. What are you talking about? I'm not leaving. Fuck.
Okay.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm
I'm
not leaving. Yeah, do it. Shout out to Jordan Belfort making it out. Yeah.
But thank you for Leonardo DiCaprio for making
Yeah, he did it perfect.
making great memes for
100%.
everybody.
So, real quick, you guys watched any of the interviews? I know. I think. Did they talk to the Patriots already? Like the
I talked to Elliot Wolf today.
yeah. I know a lot of.
They're keeping Will Campbell left tackle. If that's what you're wondering.
Damn. Unfortunate.
Well,
Yeah,
First of all, who are we drafting at 31? By the way,
Yeah.
Trent Williams might be a free agent. So if that's the only one that's out there, maybe we'll. I don't mind.
you guys got money for it.
I think we'll see with Will Campbell. I wish that it was just more cut and dry. Like, he just needs to be moved to left guard, like I thought. But then now this injury came about, so that muddies the water. Now Teron Armstead says he'll train him, so that makes me happy for I don't know if a good reason or not. We'll see, man.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think left guard's easier to fix, so let's do that.
We don't know if we're even keeping Stephon Diggs. That's another one.
Yeah, that's another one.
Ben Johnson had another shot against Green Bay today. So
What do you say? What do you mean?
they were talking to him about so what's y'all's what's the beef between Green Bay and Chicago? He just said I think that just needs to be like it's good for football for us to hate them
Right.
and for them to hate us. And then I forgot what guy was interviewing, but he's like, have you talked to Matt LaFleur? He's like, no. He's like, because Matt LaFleur doesn't even know why you hate him. It's like he's like, we don't hate them. We just hate the Patriots. We just hate the Packers. And then he's like, have you ever talked to him? He's like, no. So, and then they asked him like, so why do you hate the Packers? And he's like, well, who doesn't hate the Packers? Like, he took another shot at him.
Good answer. Yeah. Good answer. No, good for Ben Johnson. Yeah, media sucks for even those stupid questions.
Oh, and then another thing, I had the Brisker jersey for like 3 years, and he's not going to be on the team next year.
Congratulations.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
He's a free agent.
How do you think I feel with my Matthew Judon jersey, and then the freaking next year to get rid of him?
Yeah, but that's different though. Like Brisker was like a home, like he was drafted from.
Yeah, he's younger. Same thing. I had a Stephon Gilmore jersey, and I was pissed off the next year.
Yeah, but
the thing that sucks is like he was there whenever like they stunk it up, and now they're getting good. And Ryan Poles brought that up today. He's like, this is what sucks about the league, the NFL, is that
right.
We have players on this team that was with us when like we needed them, like basically saying like they were reliable and
right
and coming to work every day when we weren't that good, and it just stinks that that they most likely won't be a part of the team going forward because of money issues. And he like I don't know, but Ryan Poles he's a good GM because like he basically tells you like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks. He has
Combines this weekend, fellas. So
I'll be watching it. I watch. I'm like I said, I'm a weirdo. I watch.
Ty Simpson has a shot to be the second quarterback coming out the draft. So maybe the Jets, Steelers, somebody will go get him if he impresses. We'll see. Milton, I know you got a lot of studying to do before this draft in a month and a half or 2 months from now.
Say it again.
You got a bit of studying to do by the time we do the draft live.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I have no idea the guy you just said, zero clue. Who the heck is that guy?
Ty Simpson is the quarterback for Alabama.
Okay. Alabama quarterback? Oh, good luck. Oh.
Okay. Hey, they were saying the same thing about North Carolina quarterbacks.
Okay, that's a fair point. Okay. You're right. Yeah. Can't judge too early. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
The draft should be fun. Guys, I'm happy to give away the first round pick for a good wide receiver. So, hey, Seattle, if you don't want JSN, we'll give you our first round pick.
Man, I hope
That'll be so
Caleb Downs is a stud. I hope his game translates.
Did you see who's been franchise tagged so far? Or
No, I haven't seen it.
I've seen Brees
so
Hall, which is so sad. It's a really sad story for Brees, man.
Kyle Pitts has been franchise tagged.
Okay, I figured. Okay, good for them. I think that's good for them.
No,
They can really
they,
see.
they let him go through his 4 years contract, and they didn't get his 50
I know,
option.
I know, but
Disgusting.
they're. I think with the new regime, especially with Stefanski's gonna, I think, utilize him as he should be utilized compared to what he has not been utilized as.
And then we know that George Pickens will probably go on the tag as well.
Yeah, that's okay. I think people are overblowing how Pickens is going to react to it. I think Pickens is going to be cool with it.
Nope, he wants a big money contract. He already said.
Oh.
Oh.
Well.
Trent Williams will most likely not be at 49er next year. It look like they're going to release him.
Really?
He wants money, bro.
He wants money. They don't want to give it to him because he's old and fragile.
Oh my goodness.
37 years old, so
and he is freaking fragile. He can't be mad at that. It's his own fault. The heck?
He wants the money to be a top guy, so they don't want to give him that 39 million he's looking for.
Yeah, forget that. I'm with them. But what are you gonna do?
He can stay with the Titans. They got money.
Well, they'll take him actually. Anybody will take Trent Williams, so
exactly. Especially if you got money. All he cares about money. He don't care about Super Bowls. Come on.
He don't care about none of that, which is so crazy.
He could be a Raider. That's be such a Raider thing to do.
It would.
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to get off. I gotta get the boy to sleep.
Well, get him out of here. And my kid fell asleep 2 hours ago. Whenever you saw him.
Yeah, well, mine's sleeping in his room now, so I gotta lay down with him and then
kick him.
That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah.
Kick nephew. It's okay.
That's a good way to end the
dude. Check this out. All right, this is we're dads here, right? We're boy dads as that boy dad power, right?
Yeah.
So my son, Milton, where does your son sleep?
Typically with mom.
Okay. Jose, your boy sleeps with you guys, right?
He sleeps in our room, but he has his own bed in our room.
But he sleeps in y'all's room, right?
Yes.
So okay. Addison is I don't have glasses, but
all right, I won't do it then.
So
keep him on.
Addison starts we cleaned up his room. His room was a mess for like 2 months. You couldn't even walk in there.
2 years.
And we cleaned it up. Mom went in there, started throwing a bunch of stuff in the trash. Me being like the dad, like super dad, because I didn't have a lot of toys growing up.
Right.
And I see mom throwing all these nice toys away, and I'm telling her, keep these toys. And she's like, no. So what I do, right to my defense, Addison, mommy's throwing away all the toys. Oh, right away. He goes in there.
Yeah.
Mommy, you're ruining Valentine's Day. You're ruining Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, okay, right on, dude.
That's good.
So so mom gets mad, starts dumping all the toys, like, y'all go through it. I was like, that's what we're doing. So she accidentally pops not accidentally, but she pops his Valentine's balloon. He has like a heart attack because like that's his first. And I'm not gonna lie, I made her feel really bad. I'm like, wow, daddy wouldn't have done that for you. Like he wouldn't have done that.
All right.
What a dick.
Yeah, get out of here, dude.
But she went to HEB bottom balloon or whatever. And anyways, his room's clean now, right? So we tell him like, okay, we're gonna have to sleep in your room now. He doesn't want to, he starts crying. I go in there, we fall asleep, and I tell Addison, I was like, Addison, it's like, you gotta be quiet, but we're gonna turn on the TV, we're gonna put it at 1, and we'll have a little chocolate bar. So that's what we did. We put the TV on. It was like 10 o'clock. We were watching Pixels, and I had a Hershey's Kiss like this big. Oh, the Hershey's bar is like this big, and he's like chilling right next to me. And I broke it in half, and I gave him one. He's like, "Daddy, I need something to wash it down with." I had those poppy drinks.
Hmm.
I had one on me, so like I gave him some. He goes to sleep. This morning, this freaking dude wakes up and he tells his mom that I snuck him a Hershey's chocolate bar and a drink. I'm like, what the heck?
Whoa, he just
Yeah,
broke
he
code.
he
How
broke he broke
dare
bro code.
he?
That
Oh
was
my,
I was like, what the heck?
that
I was
conversation's rough. Yeah, I don't
yeah.
even know how to have it. I don't know
Cause
what I
I
would
got
do.
mad.
Yeah,
Jazz
I'd
was
get
like,
super mad.
I was like, what the heck? He's like,
You-
Alex is like, I'm already gone. I already left for work.
man, I was betrayed. That was you trying to be a cool dad, you know?
Yeah, and then they turn on you. It's like, all right, you know what? I will be disciplinarian. You're right.
Yeah.
You know what? You
I
deserve
was
a
trying to
okay.
I was trying to be nice to you, little ass.
Yeah, and then take advantage, man. They don't care about us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But
I'm just
anyways,
Y'all so
yeah, I gotta put the
depressed.
boy to sleep, man.
All right, fellas. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Next week we'll have running backs list. And you know what?
wide receiver.
What did I say? Running backs.
Said
Yeah,
running
wide
back. Yeah,
receivers
sorry.
this week. Yeah. So if we're gonna do some defense, we could do it here. People's debate channel. It doesn't matter. Just let me know what's going on, what day. We can do it. Like, share, subscribe, all the good shit. For the Professor Alex Cruz, for our boy Milton Wynn, and what's up, guys? We're Puro Pinche Sports. We are out.
Later, fellas.